Hey guys, this is the The.enginer here, and, well, I'm going to be starting this new series, this new series, and it's basically going to be me, sorry, I just have to do this, because it's like the SD, and it's basically going to be me building a space station, no, right, never mind. So I'm going to be using this game, Space Agency, which I think is brilliant. It's sort of like the Kerbal Space Program equivalent, and you see I've done quite a few. The blues are the ones that I haven't done, so I didn't bother doing that one because I can't. And yeah, these are the start bits. As you can see here, I'm Commander, which is sort of the middle bit, and it's kind of, well, difficult to get, but so to do this we need to go into the sandbox. So on this part of it, I'm going to be building a space station, as you can see here. This slight drawing thing in the middle. Oops. Yeah, I'm going to want to build something sort of like that. So if I click on that, it brings up a whole list of parts which I can do. What do we want to be the middle? Sort of central bit. Also, if we go into payloads, we can find other pieces to build it out of, but no, nothing really grabs me. Why don't we start off with a good old station hub? Right, to do this, you're obviously going to have to get something to launch it off the ground, and there are 3 different types of rockets. Small, indicated by the blue line, medium, the green line, and large. Now, just scroll down and get a random thing. Here we go, Mercury. Oh. Mercury. So when you put there, this little line here shows you how far out of the atmosphere it will get you. And so you're going to want as high as you can, so that you know that you can definitely get out. So I think I'll start with a large piece, just because I can. Now if you just click on it once, it will show this whole menu. And sort of good to know. So I think I'll start with Saturn 5, just get 70, and alright, some of these will need a connector, such as this one needs a connector. See? Get off. Get off. There we go. And do that one. There you go, that'll get 100% out of the atmosphere, but we want to go a bit further than that. When I say further, I don't mean out of the atmosphere, I mean sort of more pieces. So, right. Put a tug on there, because that's the only one that has those little silver bits on the sides. They are monopropellant or RCS nozzles, and they allow me to maneuver. As it says here, second one down, it says maneuverable, so that's what those bits are. So I'm going to put a medium to small connector, as I just did. Small. And going to pick a small one. Should we use a tug or an Apollo? Resupply, don't really need that yet. Delta? No. Yeah, let's just use a tug. For the lols. No, I don't normally say that, but yeah, what the heck. Right, let's put a space station hub. Going to call it something else then. Going to call it station connector. That's not right. No. Right, and that's the rocket. I think I'm going to switch that for that one. So, I think I went a bit overboard, seeing as it's on the 3rd stage to actually get to the top, but screw. If you didn't hear that, that's how I say screw it really quickly. So that's our rocket, and if I just press launch there, take me to here. There's a nice little countdown, which sometimes you hear it, sometimes you don't, because sometimes it's just lazy. Here we go, from 10 we can do this, but I like to press it at about 5, maybe 4, because then I know that it starts, and I'm not wasting too much fuel, which, if you look to the top right, oh, music, yeah, if you look to the top right, you'll see the fuel gauge, which, when that runs out, I need to undock using the button on the bottom left. If I hold down the bottom right, it will make it work. Now, to the right, you see a bit there which says ALT. That stands for altimeter. Now, it shows me how high up I am. And just under the time counter, whatever it's called, stopwatch thing, is the pitch bar, which shows me how far over I am. Making hand movements here, but you can't see. Like an idiot. So, deploying the first stage, and starting that up by pressing back down. Now, it's just doing this all the way to space. And when you get to space, you start seeing the back going a bit, well, spacey and black, and you can see stars and stuff. There we go. Just entering space, all fuel running out. We'll be able to make this. Turn over slightly for orbit. And there we go, we're in orbit. I hope. Now let's just undock that. There's a bit of fuel in there. Don't really want to waste it, but... oh. This game is slightly laggy. And I reckon that's because of this. Now, not wanting to show off, but... this is probably what's causing the small lag. This space station that I put together a while ago. Out of boredom. Right, so... yeah, I think we'll just leave this bit here. Actually, you know, I think I'll... no, actually, yeah, I'll put it here. See, you can use these little arrows at the bottom to move it around as I'm doing now. Spin. I like doing this, but I don't know why. Make the station parts dizzy, even though they're inanimate objects that can't get dizzy. Oh, I'm wasting monopropellant, so... stage that. Who cares if we're wasting fuel? We have infinite fuel, wahaha. So, that's the middle of our space station, and... yeah, here, if we go back to here, then we can just see this thing. Oh, we've got a new picture here. Did not know that. Right, so pressing this button here will take you to the last object we put into space, which is odd. There's the vehicle one that we just did. And let's do another one. I think this time we'll use a small bit, and we'll put a crew up there. Who will do stuff. Right. These solid boosters, they can only connect to small bits and 2 or 3 of the larger pieces, so that's why I didn't use them. They are really, really powerful though. Crew, do you need a tug? Do you want to use... yeah, you can just take the tug. Now, crew ones are different. They need special escape fairing, which, here we are. Escape tower. And in real life, escape towers have little RCS or monopropellant nozzles at the top. And if you don't know, RCS stands for Reaction Control Systems. And they have those nozzles at the top, and that is for use that in flight, if there's an emergency, they'll use that and it will get them as far away from the rocket as possible, so that the rocket in its emergency would go off and the crew can get away safely. So, good idea, and sometimes it works and sometimes they don't need it. But I don't think there's ever been a case of an escape tower not working, so pretty good history. Here we go, as you can see, solid fuel booster rockets, working good. It's always good to know. As we do our gravity turn, I think it's called. Yeah, as we do our gravity turn. I sound like an engineer now. Mwahaha. Yeah, just never mind me. Right, here we go. Stage step. Well, I want to see this. Can we get to orbit using nothing but the first stage and some solid booster rockets? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! We have done it. We've got to orbit using nothing but the first stage and 2 booster rockets. Yes! That is awesome. And now we're going to have to get rid of it. Oh, I really love seeing this. Which I will stage, but I'm a bit worried for the other things that I've put in orbit. That telescope wasn't there. That's part of the sandbox. No, not sandbox. The training missions. And SEP. Which, as you can see... Where is it? There it is. The escape tower. That's why I was worried. That's going to go flying off into space somewhere. Now, when you do a couple of missions, there are these things that auto-emerge. Station is basically their version of the ISS. It's also done. SKY is... Russian? I think it's Russian. Yeah. I think it's Russian. And ADS is Asteroid Detection System. So, undock. Spin round. Spinning. 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 Not spinning? Where are we? Right. Main engine. Of the tug. Get us out. Go on. Station hub, come on to the same orbit. A few more tweaks. There we go. We got the same velocity. That's a little bar on the right that shows relative speed. Well, not relative. I don't know how to get this ship relative. Spin round. Oh. And slow down a bit. Say a bit, that's quite a lot. And just wait. Or actually slow down a lot more. Should we speed up here? No, let's not. Oh. Speed up a little bit. Right, we need to be careful here because they're going in pretty hot. Slow down. I don't know why, but I really love doing the reverse thrust thing. As you can see, the planet there is obviously not to scale, nor is it very accurate. Slow, speed up using RCS backwards, RCS backwards, RCS backwards. Don't fail me, don't fail me. Oh, damn. Did not want that to happen. Go and zoom in a bit, using the pinch and unpinch thing to zoom. I don't know what it's called. Someone will know. I don't think it's called unpinch. Right, backwards, backwards. Right, undock you. Backwards. Pull back. Spin round. Wait for you, come on. Now my crew has no help, so they're kind of screwed. Never mind. We can shift into a slightly lower orbit here. Fix our trajectory. Hold it. Slow it down. Zoom right in. Bit from the engine. Get us forwards. And there we have it. The center of our space station. Now go back. Press back again. Save. There we go. And that was our very first part of the space station. And yeah, goodbye. It's been Cross and Engineer, and I wait until next time. Goodbye.